When I was a kid, I'd spend hours losing myself in old National Geographic magazines, dreaming of far-off places like the Galapagos Islands, a wild, untouched place that felt impossibly remote and inaccessibly distant. Decades later, after having made a career of exploring our amazing planet, that dream finally became a reality. I stood on those legendary shores, not alone,
but with my wife Christina and our two boys, Cohen and Dylan, along with Christina's mother,
to see if reality could possibly match that childhood fantasy. A family cruise through the living wonder of the Galapagos Islands. The Galapagos Islands, a volcanic archipelago, a living laboratory where famed evolutionist Charles Darwin's theories took shape. A place where time seems to pause and nature seems to have completely forgotten about the two-legged creatures who changed it so much. Join us on our 7-day cruise through the Western Loop aboard the Royal Galapagos Natural Paradise. We explore unique islands, encounter incredible wildlife, and share the magic and travel tips to help you plan your own family adventure in the Galapagos Islands. Our journey started in Quito, a city of colonial charm and Andean beauty. We'd spent a few days beforehand exploring mainland Ecuador. Otavalo's markets, Cotopaxi's majesty, and Quilatoa's surreal lagoon. Each stop a love poem to this diverse country. From the bustling streets of Quito, we flew to San Cristobal, one of the few Galapagos islands with an airport. Stepping off the plane, the air changed. Quito's energy faded, replaced by the feeling of being somewhere truly extraordinary. We were here, the Galapagos, and our adventure was just beginning. The Royal Galapagos crew greeted us and shuttled us to the local marina. The wildlife here, it was already letting us know that it was in charge. Marine iguanas, pelicans, sea lions, and even sharks. Then we boarded the Natural Paradise, our spacious 16-passenger catamaran, our floating base camp for our week-long Galapagos cruise. The Natural Paradise crew wasted no time getting us introduced to the islands. This was a once-in-a-lifetime trip, and we were eager to explore. Our first stop, Cueva de la Bruja, a dramatic rock arch on San Cristobal Island. The real showstopper, though, was the view of Kicker Rock, an iconic jagged island. It was a breathtaking introduction to a world sculpted by fire and time. We returned to the ship, buzzing about our first day in the Galapagos, and ready to discover more of its wonders the next day. We woke before the sun rose on our first day of our Galapagos cruise. We had arrived at North Seymour Island, a volcanic wonder, a real-life wildlife documentary. Iguanas basked in the sun, frigate birds soared overhead, and blue-footed boobies danced in the trees. We hiked, trying to soak it all in while we had a chance. Each stop was a fleeting glimpse. But the true magic of the Galapagos, well, that's underwater. Snorkeling revealed a kaleidoscope of fish, sea lions, and graceful sea turtles. Under the afternoon sun, we anchored off of South Plaza Island. Towering lava cliffs met turquoise waters. This tiny island packs a big punch, a surreal carpet of red and yellow cactus against the vast ocean. As the evening wore on, the crew made a call to the deck. Orcas off the stern. A wild end to our first full day of our Galapagos Islands cruise. By our third morning, the Galapagos pattern was clear. Each island was a unique world. This morning brought us to Rabida, bathed in sunrise. We landed on rust-colored sands and spotted our first flamingo in a secluded lagoon. Hiking the highlands, we saw breathtaking views and countless mockingbirds. Snorkeling off of the island gave us one of our biggest thrills, a massive manta ray coming to pay us a visit. Now, hiking and snorkeling, they were a lot of work. Dylan found some solace in the Natural Paradise's hot tub. Bartholomew Island, famous for its volcanic hues of red, black, and green. It welcomed us with one of its most iconic features, Pinnacle Rock. A climb up worn wooden stairs rewarded us with one of Ecuador's best views. Where the islands seem to split the waters of the Pacific Ocean. And there was a treat on our way down. Dolphins dancing offshore. The Royal Galapagos crew, masters of maximizing adventure, extended our tour with a ribboat ride along the rocky shores. For Cohen, our penguin enthusiast, Bartholomew delivered our first glimpse of the adorable Galapagos penguins. Sullivan Bay on Santiago Island revealed a wild landscape. Black lava flows, a stark reminder of the Galapagos' volcanic birth. Blue-footed boobies dotted the shore, while inland, we explored a maze of surreal lava formations. With time to spare after our hike, we dove into the underwater wonders, experiencing the Galapagos beneath the waves. As we dried off and enjoyed a relaxing lunch, the Natural Paradise set sail for Santa Cruz, the main island in the Galapagos chain. But we weren't ready to hit the city just yet. Our first stop was Dragon Hill, one of the newest locations open to visitors to the Galapagos Islands. We enjoyed a dry landing and set out on a 2-mile hike to a lagoon lookout. Santa Cruz, the Galapagos' most populated island. It's also home to its most famous residents, giant tortoises. We started at the Charles Darwin Research Center, learning about tortoise reintroduction efforts. We even got to see the remains of one of the most famous of them all, Lonesome George, the last of the Pinta Island tortoises. The Royal Galapagos team took us up to the highlands, the tortoise's natural habitat, far from the island coast. El Chato Tortoise Reserve. We grasped the scale of past tortoise slaughter and saw their impressive presence firsthand. We explored lava tubes, marveling at the wild geology of the island. Next, we visited the Twin Craters, a pair of collapsed lava tunnels that showcase the island's unique geology. With time to spare before our tender, we explored Porto Ayora, the Galapagos' largest town and a hub for land-based tours. Genovesa Island, a birdwatcher's dream. After a rough overnight sail to this remote northern Galapagos outpost, we climbed its steep cliffs into a feathered paradise. Red-footed boobies, owls, storm petrels, doves, a stunning avian spectacle. But Genovesa held another secret, something even more awe-inspiring, and we were about to meet it face to face. Darwin Bay held a surprising sight. Centuries-old graffiti etched into the pristine landscape. Not modern tags, but markings left by 18th and 19th century sailors, merchants, and pirates. Navigational guides that still survive to this day. The bay itself teemed with life. Mangroves filled with Nazca and red-footed boobies, swallow-tailed gulls, and sunbathing sea lions. After Genovesa, we returned overnight to Santiago Island, ready for more adventure on our family cruise of the Galapagos Islands. Morning brought a wet landing at Espumilla Beach, a long, western stretch of sand. Here, among the mangroves and gentle waves, we witnessed the Galapagos' fearless wildlife firsthand. A Galapagos Hawk, steps away, seemingly indifferent to our presence. In Buccaneer Cove, we got the chance to try something totally new: kayaking on the open ocean. Dylan and I shared a tandem kayak and paddled around the sea lions, iguanas, and birds. Egas Port, a former Galapagos salt mine, revealed the Galapagos Islands' failed industrial past. Remote and resource scarce, the mine closed in the 1960s. This was our final Galapagos stop. We aimed to savor the moment. Long coastal walks, tide pool explorations, and beach relaxations. It gave us the chance to fully soak in the splendor of our 7-day Western Loop cruise of the Galapagos Islands. On our last day, Royal Galapagos had one final surprise for us: Bachas Beach, our last taste of Santa Cruz. It offered a farewell parade of flamingos, iguanas, crabs, and sea lions. It was a final invitation, perhaps, to return and explore more of the Galapagos. These islands are distant, and only time will tell. And with that, our 7-day journey through the living wonder of the Galapagos Islands came to an end. We cruised from the volcanic shores of Santiago to the bird-filled cliffs of Genovesa, each island unveiling a unique chapter in the story of this extraordinary archipelago. As a boy, the Galapagos Islands were a distant dream, a whisper from the pages of a magazine. But here with my family, that dream became a tangible, breathtaking reality. We witnessed evolution in action, felt the raw, untamed spirit of nature, and shared moments that will forever bind us to one of the world's most magical places. The Galapagos Islands are a reminder of the delicate balance of our planet, a testament to the power of conservation and a call to protect the wild. If you're considering a family adventure to the Galapagos, know that it's an experience that transcends sightseeing. It's an immersion into a world where wildlife reigns. And as we boarded a flight back to the mainland, leaving behind those enchanted islands, we carried with us not just memories, but a profound appreciation for the fragile beauty of our planet. and a reminder that even the wildest dreams can indeed come true. Now, if you're dreaming of bringing your own family to experience the magic of the Galapagos, here are a few practical tips to help you plan your own family adventure.
Choosing the right cruise. Galapagos Islands cruises vary in size and focus. For families, consider smaller ships like the Natural Paradise, which offers a more intimate experience and personalized service. They'll also allow you more time on land, as larger cruises often have to split shore time among all of their guests. Look for cruises that feature knowledgeable guides who can engage children and help them appreciate the incredible place that they're visiting. Timing your trip. The Galapagos Islands are a year-round destination, but different seasons offer unique experiences. The dry season, which runs from June to November, is ideal for wildlife viewing, while the wet season, which runs from December through May, is best for snorkeling because the waves are usually a lot lighter. Consider your family's preferences and the ages of your children when choosing the travel dates. Packing essentials. Pack light, but smart. Essential items for your Galapagos Islands cruise include lightweight, quick-drying clothing, swimwear, sturdy walking or hiking shoes, a wide-brim hat, sunscreen, insect repellent, and a good camera. Most cruises offer snorkeling gear, but you may want to bring a waterproof bag for your electronics. Managing seasickness. The Galapagos Islands can have choppy water, especially on those long overnight cruises. We found that out firsthand. If your family's prone to seasickness, pack medications such as Dramamine or your preferred natural remedies. Consider booking a cabin in the middle of the ship where the motion is less noticeable. Engaging the kids. Before your trip, involve your children in the planning process. Read books together. Watch documentaries such as Planet Earth and Blue Earth, and learn about the Galapagos Islands' unique wildlife and ecology. During the cruise, encourage them to keep journals, take photos, and ask questions of the guides. Respecting the environment. The Galapagos Islands are a fragile ecosystem. Teach your children about responsible tourism and the importance of conservation. Follow the guide's instructions, stay on marked trails, and never touch or disturb the wildlife. Budgeting for your trip. Galapagos cruises can be a significant investment. Plan your budget carefully. Consider cruise costs, flights, park fees, and spending money. Look for family packages and book in advance to secure the best deals. Health and safety. Ensure your family is up to date on travel vaccinations and travel health recommendations. Pack a basic first aid kit that includes allergy medicine, motion sickness medication, and cold and flu medicine. And be aware of any potential health risks. It's also important to choose a reputable cruise operator with a strong safety record. Embrace the unexpected. The Galapagos Islands are a wild and unpredictable place. Be prepared for changes in the itinerary based on weather and wildlife sightings. Embrace the unexpected and enjoy one of the greatest adventure destinations on the planet. Capture the memories. The Galapagos Islands offer incredible photo opportunities. Encourage your family, including your children, to carry a camera and to capture their favorite moments to create a lasting record of their adventure. If you have any more questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. And don't forget to check out our website, wanderingwagars.com. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Wandering Wagars Adventure Family Travel.